Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
You've carried out Caesar's will. Our way. True to Caesar.
You must enter Caesar's...
Okay.
I felt the ground shake a while. I've read Mr. House's... With Mr. House out of the way, I can focus on smoothing out a few lingering complications elsewhere in the Mojave. First up are the Boomers of Nellis Air Force Base. A tribe so reclusive, it lobs artillery shells at anyone who comes near their settlement. I want you to offer them an alliance with my Legion. My terms are simple. Target their guns against... and they can keep their... called an auto doc. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Makes for a powerful...
Our way, true to Caesar.
Lead the way.
The mechanical dog you have with... I ask because Caesar once had a similar... Lupa. Yes, she's... Cyberdog. Like the ones I've seen up in Denver? I know what you're... You give Lupa a worthy death in the arena, and her brain... Oh, and standard arena rules still apply. You don't get to wear armor. All right.
Those robots on the strip, Securitroids or what have you, well, they've been acting different or something. The equipment is hooked up and...
West side, huh? I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water to them.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. Hello, Arcade. Why the need for a bunch of old... Swooping in on a vertibird, guns... None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't. Oh, and you'll...
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him. Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these. Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to... But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded. As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then? Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, There's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew. I grew up without him. I'll always feel like something is missing from my life, but you're right. It's not like I'm the only kid in the wasteland who's grown up without a dad. Johnson always said my father was a good man. If that's the only thing about me that's like him, that's enough for me.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries? Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling? You haven't this. I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser. All right, then. I'll show up at this. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left. I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal. What's up?
If there's one thing I won't If you want me to stick around, that ends now. All right. Is it time? They got what they had coming. Glad we were the ones to deliver it. We're near a Legion slave camp now. I've been here before. Let's get one thing straight. I see any Crimson, I'm taking the shot. You don't like that, you're on your own. I don't think I'd hold it against you.
We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us. Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made...
Please, sir, take... That man knows where we are, just when I didn't think it could get any worse. At least he's too much of a coward to come after us. When will we be free? No way. If you want to help, get that gate unlocked, or see if you can get the one they call camp.
We take this boat. I'm ready. That's what the scope's for. When will we be free? No way. If you want... When will we be free? Hey.
Oh, it's just all... Hurry up.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
When will we be free? Ever since he lost his job, we were trying to get away when the Legion showed up. When will we be free? If there's...
Pisses me off that if we hadn't caught up to them, they'd probably have a clear path to the river, no one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got greedy, overstretched, Now our own territory is insecure. He was a good spotter. Yeah, we were. When Carla went missing, he was the first person I told. He tried to hide it, but I could tell right away. He was glad. First NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Gulf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran. They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay. Yeah, you could tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath. The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we. It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
I hear you took care of Motor Runner. I could have handled that on my own.
Another kill confirmed.
me.
Another kill to my...
You like that?
Can't run from me.
There you are.
Eat this.
Keep fighting! Keep fighting!
thumbs down. Caesar's dead. Bet he didn't see this coming when he was having his coffee this morning. Still, it's not gonna stop the Legion. Might not even... Intel we had back in the NCR said they had a whole succession lined up. They'll replace him as soon... The other thing I heard is that he wasn't really commanding the army. Yeah. That was... Whatever happens from here on out, ought to give the rest of them something to think. No. Besides, I don't see what this help. All right. I tracked her down. Southeast near the river. They were selling her. Saw it through my scope. Whole place swarming with Legion, hundreds of them, bidding for things no man has a right to. I just had my rifle with me. Just me against all of them. So I took the shot. Yeah. What they do to women, that's worse than death. There was no choice in what I did. It was more like being forced to watch something you can't stop. All this was only ever gonna play out one way. It still is. I don't have any say. All I can do is wait for it to be done with me. It was gonna be something. If I'd never met Carla, it would... I've got bad things coming. Better that you don't. Fine by me.
When will we be free? If there's... My goodness! I swear my... Thank you. I don't think we'll ever be able to...
Thank you so much for freeing me.
Things are getting stranger every day. Have you found my family yet? Yes. They are? Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. But wait. You're right. I've been a mean son of a bitch the past couple. It won't be easy, but I'll try going sober. Maybe then my family will want me back. Thank you for doing what you...
That guy Benny was... I'll make my way there.
Oh, it's you. Anything's better than staying here.